San Francisco starts out with the ball. Robertson with it. Takes the 13-footer. Chamberlain's shot is off. Lopez left side. Shoots from 12. Connects. The jumper drops.
Don't you love watching Brook Lopez get to that mid-range, stretch the floor with his shooting ability? Really good stuff.
Robertson with it. And Young picks him up defensively. There's the triple. Bowen, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
San Francisco. That's his first personal foul.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Young's shot is off. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for San Francisco. And Bryant. Slams it in.
And Brian, just a superb athlete, terrific at just the defense on that drive.
Nobody near. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Odom for the three. And again it's San Francisco with the three.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here is Young. Granger outside. Clock at 6. From deep. It's rebounded by Robertson.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Now here's Lopez. Here's Young. Offensive rebound. Granger for the three. It's Young on the wing. Here's Griffin. Goes up again. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. San Francisco leading by 5. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
To the middle. Pulls up. Bank shot. No good.
The defense did a really good job of choking off.
Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Outside Odom. It's stolen bound. It's a Kumbo. And Griffin slams it in.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Now here's Robertson. Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Odom. Over to the left wing. Here's Robertson. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Oh, the long arms of Brook Lopez effortlessly sends that back.
Toronto trails by 3. The kick out to Young. Inside. And stolen by Chamberlain. From deep, Robertson. That shot off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Lopez outside. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. On defense, San Francisco. 3-point lead. Pass to Williamson. 6 to shoot. Popped up there for Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
Outside Odom. Tries again. Chamberlain. At the end of one, a closely And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about San Francisco so far in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And so it's San Francisco with it. Here's Robertson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Dwight Howard.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And a wide open look for Lynn. And it's all evened up. Lynn's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Robertson with it, and it's Lynn picking him up. Howard with the steal. He lobs it up, and it's Stojakovic missing.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Now here's Robertson. Back to Chamberlain. Outside for Kobe. Shot clock at 2. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Howard up on top. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the high post. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Bryant with the bounce pass. Here's Chamberlain. Now Kobe. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Robertson right side. 5 on the clock. San Francisco needs to get a shot off here. San Francisco again missing. Here's Doncic. And the 3 ball is good. And Toronto leads by 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Greg, you look at the young Luka Doncic. What impresses you the most right now about his game?
Well, Kevin, you just don't see many players his height who can handle and make step-back threes. Also, his confidence. He came into the league never doubting that he could dominate a game. And don't forget about his brilliance as a passer.
Well, Jeremy Lin with the great hairdo and the clever play. How about that fantastic ability to pick up the foul?
Several teams changing it up here. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Here's Lopez. Millsap grabs the miss. Now Terry. From past the arc. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And the foul on Jason Terry. That is his first foul of the game. There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Lin. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic and a pretty pass right there.
Terry with it, and it's Lin picking him up. Millsap down low. It's Terry outside. The shot will not fall. And Toronto will come the other way. Stojakovic with the 3. Pass to Howard. And here is Lin. Down low. A second chance effort. And it's Howard laying it in. Howard's got the lead up to 3 now for Toronto.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
3-pointer. Millsap misses. On the wing, Stojakovic. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And now a 5-point Toronto lead.
And how about that quick fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter that he has to get up on him, even as the pass is coming his way.
Here's Doncic. No good from outside. San Francisco trails by 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Checking in for Toronto, Zion Williamson.
Terry looking over the floor. Kicks it out to Ellis. Offline with his three. Outside, Lynn. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer. And so it's Toronto, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Toronto leading by 7. High post Lopez. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Right side Millsap. Over Young. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
San Francisco shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And it's fair to say that Millsap has been very underrated throughout his career. A versatile, tenacious forward who quietly destroys whoever he plays.
Left side, Griffin. And the wing jumper offline.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
To the paint. Lopez with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Granger's got it. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And you can put those alley-oop feeds as high as you need to when Griffin's on the receiving end. He'll pick it up off the top of the backboard if he has to.
Puts up a 3. McAdoo misses. Oh, Griffin in position. And that one's good by Lopez. Lopez has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, Brook Lopez, no hesitation. Feathery touch for a big man. Love it.
And what a year last season for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He was terrific across Greg all-stat categories.
And he was rightfully.
San Francisco starts out with the ball. Now Robertson. Outside Odom. High post Chamberlain. Back to Odom. Clock at 6. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Cousins. Giannis outside. And Giannis throws it down.
Oh, he's one of the best passing fives in the game. I mean, think about this. Cousins doesn't get enough credit for being unselfish on the floor.
And what a year last season for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He was terrific across, Greg, all stat categories.
And he was rightfully in the MVP conversation very early on. He's still very young, and I see multiple MVP seasons in his future.
Kicks it out to Robertson. To the left wing. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. No good from Cousins.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Outside, Kobe. Robertson's shot is good.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Now here is Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Stolen by Carter. To the inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Now here's Robertson. Outside Bryant. Back to Robertson. San Francisco passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Odom's shot, good.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Cousins, no one around him. That's good. And Robertson with the assist.
Cousins is such an assured shooter. He definitely has a score-first mentality as soon as he gets the rock.
Back to Bryant. And San Francisco tacks on 2 more.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Hey, guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Now, here's Chamberlain. Over Cousins. And that one's good by Chamberlain. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Got a piece of it. Pass to Kobe. Back to Robertson. Robertson with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Kobe. And Kobe throws it down.
And Brian, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Now here's Robertson. Cousins inside. Goes back up. Right on the bucket.
And really one of the best at working kind of that in-between area. He's got that high release point on his jumper, which makes it unblockable.
Robertson drives in. Fast break Toronto. Moving it up. And Giannis throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Now here's Odom. And Oscar Robertson with the three. Robertson's got 5 points so far.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. 32 seconds left to play here in the first. And a deep three from Harden. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And Harden's pull-up jumper is just ridiculous. So quick, so lethal.
Robertson drives in, and that one is good. He has 7.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
And here's Harden. Over Bryant. And that one released in time, but no good. Both teams have it going here.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Setting the pace early, GA. I like this aggressive mind state. I love this approach so far.
Down low. And stolen by Chamberlain. Kobe goes in. There's Odom. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Odom's got the first basket of the second quarter for San Francisco. Anthony right side. And stolen by Chamberlain. Pass to Odom. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on James Harden.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
Now here's Curry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Ayton. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep. And when you watch DeAndre Ayton, you really are just floored by how he moves. The amount of speed and agility he has for a player as solid as Ayton is doesn't come around very often.
Here is Harden following the basket made by Wilt Chamberlain. It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
And it's clear that Harden is a high IQ player. I mean, in pick and roll sets, you can see it. His decision making is just extraordinary.
Outside, Kobe. Back to Robertson. That one good for 2. Robertson's got the lead up to 2 now for San Francisco. And those physical attributes of Ayton are so imposing. Greg, who does he remind you of?
I mean, for current players, you see a bit of Embiid and how they both move so fluidly for 7-footers. From the past, I see a bit of David Robinson in his game.
The wide open look here for Terry. And the 3 ball is good. And San Francisco leads by 5.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Terry. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Outside Millsap. And again it's San Francisco with a 3.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Ayton. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Ayton's got 6 in the quarter.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come from him.
San Francisco leading by 4. Terry looking over the floor. .149 left in the first half of the game. San Francisco passing it around. 5 on the clock. Near the 3-point line, it's Ellis. And San Francisco tacks on 2 more.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Right wing. Here's Ayton. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. That's now 8 points for DeAndre Ayton.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
For 3, Millsap bangs home the trifecta. Millsap's got a pair of triples in the second now for San Francisco. Ayton in the high post. Tries from 10. Rebounded by McAdoo. And it's Terry with the ball for San Francisco. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
And it has to be said, McAdoo, one of the best shooting bigs ever. Shooting better than 50% from the field for entire seasons is routine for him.
And Toronto making a change here. And he sinks the second. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, his father played in the NBA. He grew up in Indiana. His father was a teammate of mine, Jaren Jackson, over at the Wizards. Took on Jordan, and those guys didn't do too well. Oh, and let me get back to it anyway. But for Jaren Jackson Jr., you could say the game was in his blood and in him.
And it's Terry off the drive. Back to Millsap. 6 to shoot. From downtown. And it's Jason Terry with the 3. Terry's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that Terry jumper there, that's a shot capable of doing a lot of damage on the spot up or the pull up. Terry's got a great eye for that shot. And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And Harden showing great stride.
And it's San Francisco holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Now here's Robertson. And the foul on Jason Terry. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Carter. It's intercepted. Here's Odom. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Odom's got the lead up to 10 now for San Francisco. Robertson left side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Robertson.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Outside Odom. Misses the 3.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
And Carter has it in the corner. And out of bounds as San Francisco gains possession.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that mistake.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
It's Giannis with the drive. And Cousins gets it to go.
I mean, like the kick out there, recognizing there's more room outside than inside.
Outside Bryant. Back to Chamberlain. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Chamberlain got 4 this quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And Carter has it in the corner. Offensive rebound. Five to shoot. Here's Cousins. He sinks the 11-footer. Cousins has got 6.
That's a good decision. Rise and fire. Cousins is a lethal mid-range shooter.
Pass to Bryant. Here's Bowen. Outside Odom. Chamberlain with it. Back to Bryant. Takes a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. He has 7.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Cousins. Shoots over Chamberlain. And DeMarcus Cousins again.
Ooh, very nice touch right there on Cousins' jump shot. He operates really well on the perimeter, even though he has to take care of the interior, too.
Outside Bryant. Back to Robertson. San Francisco passing it around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
San Francisco shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. So both teams making some changes here.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
And he gets it to go. 7 points for James Harden.
Look, when he's not killing you on the perimeter, he's doing it inside.
Well, sometimes it just looks unfair with the way Harden can create space. And then, Chris, you get that shot.
Okay, this is sick. His step-back jumper is a thing of beauty. I'm not talking about his almost travel double step back, just his regular one. I mean, he has so many tools to create space with his footwork, and he makes the most out of what you give him.
And so it's San Francisco with it. James Harden missing on the 3.
Ooh, how about the powerful move there on that slam from McAdoo? Not many are better than him at getting the job done on the interior. He'll always find a way to finish at the rim when he gets a chance.
Now Williamson, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Vince Carter on the wing. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
You get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
For Toronto, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. That's good from Vince Carter.
Yeah, Carter just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
I mean, he can wow you with his passes. I mean, that's as good of a pass as any three-pointer Curry's going to hit.
And it's San Francisco. Their lead at 11. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. San Francisco leading by 11. Right side, Terry. Pass to McAdoo. Shot clock at 6. An easy 2 points on the layup. McAdoo's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for San Francisco. And the foul on Jason Terry. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Curry fires from way outside. No good on the quick 3. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Pass to Ayton. No good on the 3.
And the great shooters know when they got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Ellis wide open. Drops in the tray. And San Francisco leads by 18.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA. I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Back to Terry. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Ellis outside. Pass to Williamson. San Francisco passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McAdoo. Buries it